All right, y'all. Welcome to the Drinks and Discussion podcast. It's your boy KvngBak, aka Dad Hat Poppy, aka Bandana Sanchez. I'm live today. We live on Facebook Live. You know what I'm saying? I got cameraman AJ in here with me.
Yep.
And I also got a special guest. So Miss Vee's not here. She's practicing social distancing and she's being responsible. So I have my reckless friend Adrian here with me.
Why I gotta be reckless? Why I gotta be reckless? Though?
Because we're not practicing social. Well, we're about 6 feet.
Right,
we're about 6 feet apart.
I mean,
Maybe
that's fine.
possibly. All right, but yeah, Adri. Every time we get somebody on the podcast,
did you call me Adri?
Yeah, Adri. I've been calling you Adri for my entire life.
I feel like you've called me a many things.
That doesn't sound good.
No, between Adrian and Robo, I'm pretty sure you called me Robo.
Yeah, I have called you because when I originally met you, everybody was calling you Robo, so I was like, well, we're not on a first name basis yet. Let me just call her Robo. Yeah.
Okay, Adri's fine.
Okay. All right. Cool. But yes, please tell us about yourself. Please tell us how you and I know each other, and you do have a podcast, so speak on that as well.
I don't know what to say about myself. I have a hard time talking about myself. But we met at Central?
Mm-hmm.
Long time ago, because it's been a long time since I've been there.
Many moons ago.
Many. And then we share, the light.
Yep. She is an Eastern Star.
So that's
Yep.
I'll leave it there.
Okay, all right.
and yeah, I do have a podcast. It's called Who Taught You the Podcast. It's on SoundCloud and Apple Podcast, and we talk about sex, relationships, and dating. So
sounds similar.
Another thing we share.
Yeah, absolutely. But
yeah, about life.
Yeah, about life, man. Because that's all life is about.
What else?
Life, sex, and relationships, man.
Especially right now. Yeah. And work. But I don't want to talk about work on
who wants to talk about work? Okay, all right. Well, how has your quarantine been going?
It's been all right. I just been working. We got lucky enough to kind of launch some other stuff to keep us going. I'm in the culinary industry still, so
yeah, those
almost got shut
right
down.
Yeah,
but not quite. So we kind of slow rolling.
Okay.
It sucks because it's just me in the kitchen. But it's work. So that's all I've been doing, working and gaming. And that's it. I ain't got no other quarantine awesomeness. What games am I playing? I just finished this game called Dragon Quest Builders 2. A lot of people haven't heard of it. But I just finished that. It was really great. And I've been playing Division 2. I'm about to start Animal Crossing. I play a little bit of everything.
Bro, she's a gamer.
Yeah,
I thought I was a gamer. No, she's a gamer.
I got all the systems.
Real.
All the shit.
The first time I ever had went over her house, this was when the 360 was out, and she had like a rack of games.
Yeah, really? I still got that rack.
I'm a gamer. Look, super gamer.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a quarter sleeve back here. Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out what controllers I want to get. Thanks. I wanted to do like a collage of them, then I was like, nah. And then I was trying to figure out maybe I'll do the more important ones. How do you pick
what's the more important ones?
I feel like the more important ones for me would have been the 360 controller, the Nintendo controller, the Game Boy because that was my first system, and then
Game Boy
probably PS, one of the PlayStation controllers, PS4.
All right, cool.
I don't know.
All right, so let's get into the shit, man. Get to the shit, man. We ain't gonna keep y'all long today because we on Facebook Live, so we ain't gonna keep them long today. We're just gonna get in and out. So today we're gonna talk about matching energy, right? But when somebody normally says matching energy, they thinking, oh, I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. No. That's not what we talking about today. What we talking about is recognizing how somebody matches the energy that they output on other people onto you. You get what I'm saying? So one of the things is with dating, a lot of people say, stuff like, oh, well, watch how she treats her father or watch how he treats his mother. That's how he or she's gonna treat you or whatever, right?
Right.
But in today's society, I think it's more so how they treat their friends.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, watch how people treat their friends. Like, if they treat their friends like shit, they're gonna treat you like shit.
Pretty much.
And it's like, or if they I've noticed like with women, it's like if they have what I like to call the princess mentality around their friends and their friends enable that shit,
Mhm.
that's how they expect you to enable it. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it's wild, man. It's wild. Have you ever had like a like how are you with your friends? Like, how do you coordinate with your friends?
I don't think I changed much besides work, because at work I'm super laid back.
Mhm.
But I don't think I changed much from like family to friends and dating. I'm the same person all the way around.
Right.
I'm a little more chill with my family because my family is super churchy, so I can't
Oh,
be
gotcha.
uncut and raw with my family like that. So well, some of them, but I'm the same around. I'm real chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm the most quiet girl out of my crew.
You've
I'm
always
super
been
quiet.
quiet.
Right. I'm super
Yeah,
quiet
you've
in
always been
general, but
quiet.
I'm still quiet around them for the most part. I'm probably the more open person,
Mhm.
but I don't think I changed from situation to situation.
I got you.
Um, my theory though now is that people um they put more into their friendships now than they do their family. And I
Right,
think
right,
that's
right.
because, it's not that when we were kids that our parents weren't young, but now they're younger, I feel like. And it's a
Right.
different generation. And so that bond isn't like our bond with our parents was.
Yeah, that's true to an extent. I will say this though. I will say I know I probably hold my friends in a higher regard than I do my family because I see my friends more often than I do my
Right.
family. Like, not like my immediate family, like my mom and dad, they right up the street, but like my extended family, like, great aunts and great uncles and cousins and all that good stuff. Like, I don't see them on a regular basis.
Right.
It's not like I can just bop up the jersey anytime I want and just be like, yeah, you know.
Well, my family right in Rocky Mountain, I just feel like your family is your family. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You can't change it. You can like not talk to them if you don't like
This is
them,
true. This is true.
but
This is
you
true.
can't like change your family. They are who they are. They were here before you got here for the most for
Right,
the
right.
most part.
You didn't ask to be
So
here. You were just
you
delivered.
like, hey, my dad's an asshole. My dad's an asshole. That's all it is.
Oh yeah,
With your
yeah.
friends, you can choose them, so you can pick and choose what personalities you want to deal with.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I was having a conversation with a young lady last night, and her and I were talking about um, she was upset. She was upset because somebody made her feel a certain kind of way. My first question was, "How long have you known this person?" And
Mhm.
the the answer was less than 6 months. So you let somebody come into your life that you've known less than 6 months, less than a year, influence your emotion.
Right.
That's fucking wild. Like, I just didn't see the logic behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been that invested in somebody less
Less than
than a
six.
year.
Right. Yep.
Less than a year. Like, for instance, like me and AJ been tight since it's been
2001.
that's almost 20 years, dog.
You ain't gotta say it like that.
Bro, that's almost 20 years, my nigga.
Yo,
Like,
technically 2012. It was 2000.
okay, yeah.
It was,
So
'cause I moved to
Yeah, so
Durham in
20 years.
2000.
okay, yeah. So like, yeah, 20 years solid. Like, you know, AJ and I have had our ups and downs. It's like it's been times where I haven't talked to him. It's been times where I have talked to him. And it's like, you know, I think our relationship is probably good because it's like, okay, I can separate myself from him. He knows there's no hard feelings. I still love him like a brother.
Right.
And it's like, if our interests don't align, all right, cool. I see you when I see you, dog. You know what I'm saying? But as we gotten older and our interests is, coming back together, because we didn't talk for like,
You was gone.
yeah, I was gone. I was out of here.
Because we were still in communication when you was at school. You know what I mean? Because I was there. We lived together.
Yeah,
at one
right.
point.
You know what
I mean? So
it's like, it's not that we didn't talk. It was just like
we were just doing our own thing.
Yeah. But I mean, you look at, some people forcing relationships with certain people.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not good for you. Like you may for instance, I've seen somebody they have a friend, and their friend from college. They live out of state, right? You invite this friend every time you have a birthday or it's homecoming, y'all went to the same college, you even offering to pay for the flight. and they're like flaking on you, not responding back, and you kind of got to look at it like, is that really your fucking friend?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you doing all of this, like, why are you putting so much effort into something that's not yielding you back anything?
Yeah, because I mean, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you have to realize that your friends are going to sacrifice for you when they can. Mm-hmm. You can't expect. My friends, I know we all got different personalities. For one, I've got like 5 or 6 best friends or more, but we all got different personalities. So I know who to talk to about what. I know who to invite where. I know who's for the most part going to show up to what. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of friends that I know they're going to be there regardless of what it is.
Right.
You got this going on, I'm going to be there unless they got family shit going on.
Right.
I got some friends that I know I'm not going to send my podcast to them because they ain't going to listen to it. And I got friends that's not interested in my podcast, and I know they're going to listen to it every week.
You sent it to me.
I'm just saying. But you have to know your friends.
Right.
So that's another reason why you can't put a whole bunch of energy into somebody you don't know that long, because you have to know where you can take people. And like I said, with my friends, I know exactly who I can take where. I don't try to integrate my freshman year friends with my dance friends all the time. Because
that's a whole different beast in itself. And I know like some of the people like you may be talking about. I'm like, damn, yeah.
So I can't mix them. So like for my birthday, I would invite everybody.
Right.
But just for a regular gathering, I wouldn't invite my Rocky Mount friend and my freshman year college friends and my house arrest friends. I'm not gonna mix everybody for something random like that.
Got you. Yeah.
You just have to know.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to know. You have to know. And you know what? I say this. So, the way that you involve yourself with your friends is normally 9 times out of 10. Like I said, starting off is the way you're going to involve yourself in a relationship. So, like for instance, all right, so AJ calls me tonight. So, yo, bro, I need you to swing through. Some shit happened. You need to come pick me up. I don't give a fuck what time it is. As long as I get up and answer that phone, nigga, I'm coming. As long as he wakes me up, I'm coming. He could come and knock on that door until I wake up. Nigga, I'm answering the door. What you need, bro? All right, come on in, man. Shit, fuck it.
Likewise, you call me. Yeah. You call me. Hello. you said who? I'm on the way, bro.
But yeah, but I mean, even with you, Adrian, if you call me 12 o'clock at night, yo, I got a flat tire. I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, where you at, Adrian? Just tell me where you at. I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying? But it's people who won't put that effort into their friends, but want that effort out of a relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you give out what you get, or you just going to be, or the other person's just going to end up getting drained.
Right.
Absolutely.
And so I'm going to take it here. What kills me about relationships now is so like, I'll meet a guy maybe like on Tinder today, right? We'll converse. I'll give him my phone number in a couple days. Like I'll say Tuesday, right? Okay. Thursday, he's like, "What you gonna cook for me? Why you don't act like you like me?" I'm like, I don't. How am I supposed to give you that energy and you barely text me back? You know what I'm saying? Like I had this dude hit me up and he was like, "Yo, are you still single?" I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Well, I'm trying to change that." In my mind, I'm like.
That line.
That line. That sound like a nigga pickup line.
One, that line. And 2, you don't even talk to me.
Right.
Like, I think last Wednesday he posted me like it's Woman Crush Wednesday. And I was just like, you don't even talk to me.
How do you respond to that?
I didn't even respond. I ain't like it. I didn't even see it. And he ain't hit me up to be like, "Hey, I posted you my Woman Crush Wednesday." Nope. I ain't. You don't say nothing. I ain't seen nothing. But
that's
like,
crazy.
It's crazy how like, sometimes you meet people and they want this big burst of energy from you from day one.
Yep.
And I'm like, I need time to like you.
Yeah,
I need time to want to put that energy into you.
Right.
And then I also need to know that I'm getting that energy back.
See, one mistake I used to make when I was younger going into it, like I used to put all this effort in on the front end. Mm-hmm. I used to put all the effort in. Like I was doing like all the shit.
All the boyfriend shit?
Yeah, like all the boyfriend shit before I was the boyfriend. Like we was quote unquote talking. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like I used to put all that shit in on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? And it was like I wasn't getting it reciprocated. So it was like, damn, do I like you more than you like me? Because in my mind, this shit's not gonna work if I like you more than you like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that relationship wise, I think it should be either an even playing field or the woman should like the guy more. Like, I don't know. I just, for me, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, like, if the woman likes me, you know, that sounds bad.
No, it doesn't, because I'm the same way. I think last week I talked about how I need the guy to like me more, because once I like you, I'm all in like you are.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
It bothers me that dudes that hit me up day one, like, when you gonna cook for me, when they find out I'm a chef. But I'm like, if I like you, you're not gonna have to ask me to cook for you.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, I made so and so.
Come through.
Want to come get some?
Get a plate.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bring it to you, but but you can come to get.
Well, what if it's his birthday?
I mean, if it's birthday, then I'm probably cooking at his house, or I'm inviting to my house.
Like come on, son.
But I'm just saying, like, you have to give me the time to actually have the same feelings that you have. And I feel like if you don't even know me, how do you even have these feelings?
Right.
How do you like me so much? Like that dude, I'm like, he'll text me like good morning, and then he'll text me back. Like, I'll text him back morning because I'm always up super early for work, and then he'll text me again Thursday, and I'm like, oh. And
it's like a big gap of time.
Yeah, I'm like,
and there's no conversation being had.
Nothing. And then it's like, oh, I'm trying to take you out. What? I'm like, okay, sure, I will entertain this. And then he'll text me back again next week. I'm like, I don't. And not even about going out. I feel like you're just looking for some entertainment. You're just looking for some attention real quick.
Right.
And you know that I'm not the one, because I don't have that fakeness.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
I mean, you're a busy person. Like, just overall, like, you know, either it's between you working or you doing your podcast or you running your business. Like, you're a busy person. So it's like, and I understand that, because I mean, shit, I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm a busy person, so I, you know, wasted time is something that I hate, because that's the only commodity you can't get back.
Me too. That's like one of the top things that'll make me cut you off real quick.
Yeah, like, that's the only commodity that you can't get back. And people that waste time, it irks the fuck out of me. If it's not something progressive, or if it's not something, or better yet, let's put it like this. So if somebody wants to do something for me, then tell me what you want to do for me, because in my mind, I'm calculating. Like, I'm like, okay, well, you want to kick it. All right, cool. It's fucking 2:00 in the morning. Like, you want to do one or two things. You want to fuck and go to sleep. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me.
Or you're homeless and just need a place to stay.
Or both.
Or both.
Okay.
Yeah, don't tell me you have like an evening plan full of shit. Bro, it's 2:00 in the fucking morning. I don't care what day it is. It's 2:00. I'm trying to go to sleep, nigga. Like,
and what dudes
what
dudes would do is hit me up like, oh, I want to take you out. When can we go? And I'll be like, you know, I get off early. I'll probably be off early Wednesday. My evening is free. And then I won't hear from that person. This is like Monday. I won't hear from that person until like 9:00 Wednesday evening. Oh, did you still want to hang out? Fuck no. I wanted to hang out, like, not in my house. If I wanted you to just come through so we could fuck, then I would just hit you
up a different combo.
Late at night or middle of the day, whenever, so you could just come through. I'm not. If that's all you want, do not try to bait me with doing things for me, because I do everything for myself.
That's facts. That's facts.
There's no need to try to bait me like that.
So, Adri, okay, so you said that Yo, first of all, you're not about to come on here and talk about me like this.
I'm just saying.
But you did say that, okay, so you're dealing with the young man, and he's giving you gaps in time when he's wanting to kick it with you or whatever. What's ideal for you? Like, what's ideal for if for instance, young man says, yo, I want to meet up. What's the ideal response for you, or response time?
For me to give him after he says it? Or
like, no, like the back and forth, the
back and forth. Mm-hmm. So if somebody hits me up Monday and he says he wants to hang out,
okay,
if he knows I'm busy, I'm going to say I get off early Wednesday. You know, we can hang out Wednesday. In my mind, if you ask me out, I expect you to have a plan.
Right.
You know, I don't like when you say, hey, let's hang out, and then be like, all right, well, let me know what you want to do. What? No.
Women like plans, bro.
Podcast episode 6.
Yeah, right. Yeah, was it episode 6?
I don't know.
Shit. It was one of them episodes.
But that's if you ask me out. If I call you and say, "Hey, I'm off Thursday. Do you want to hang out?" and you say, "Yeah," I'm gonna say, "Cool. Do you want to catch a movie, or do you want to get something to eat?" Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna ask you to make the plans because I'm not even thinking about making plans if you hit me up.
Right.
You know, so then I gotta figure out like, so what do I want to do? I don't know.
But you know what? That even goes into back to the first point we made, how you deal with your friends. Like, if you notice that somebody is always either going with the flow or never making plans, they don't know how to. So, okay, for instance, when I make plans with a young lady, I say, I might role play with me for a second. Okay. Adri, what's up?
Let me. Okay.
You're stupid.
Adri, what's up?
What's up?
You got any free time this week?
I think that I'm off Wednesday.
Wednesday? All right, so Wednesday I get off about 5, so 7 o'clock, let's go get some empanadas. That's fine. All right, cool. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple.
But you got to keep that same conversation. You can't just, like, drop off conversation at that point. You got to continue still.
No, but I'm saying, like, just making plans.
Yeah,
like,
I'm with you.
But, like, if I make plans with friends, I could be like, yo, AJ, Yep. What up, bro?
I'm here.
Oh, you at the house?
Uh-huh.
I'm about to roll through.
I'm here.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a consistent thing. Right. Like,
so the thing about that is that you could do that with me if we were on that level.
Right. But no, like it's keeping the consistency with the plan.
Right.
If I say, yo, AJ, you at home? Yeah, I'm about to roll through. It's not a good time right now. All right, bro, when you free this week? Nigga, I'm free on Wednesday. All right, cool. I gotta go get empanadas, but I'll see you after. You
gotta get empanadas at 7 p.m. Right. Yeah. That's real though.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what happens with these conversations. It's just like, hey,
Crystal said, "Don't bullshit her." Yeah, right. Don't bullshit the females. Please, don't bullshit the females.
Just come with it. I feel like sometimes dudes be trying to drop sentences like, "Let me see what she say after that," and then when you go with it, they're like, "Oh shit." Well, I'm gonna just let her figure it out. What?
Yeah, like yo, I hate a person. I hate a girl that'll be like that'll try to invite me somewhere. Like, okay, so say a young lady likes me. She'll try to invite me somewhere and be like, "Oh, well, what would you like to do?" No. Come on, nigga. Like, yo, like,
exactly.
Like, you initiated it. Come through with a plan, because I'm gonna come through with a plan every time.
Right.
You know, and don't let me come through with all the plans. Like,
you're gonna be planned out.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, plan some shit for us.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying that. Like, I feel like the first time we go out, if you invite me out, then you should have a plan. You know, but if we're into it. And you like, dang, I want to hang out. Do you have any ideas? That's fine too.
Right.
But not the first and second time. Like, that just, I don't even know you like that. You know, I don't know what you like. Take me to do something that you want to do.
Right.
Or ask me if I'd be into.
That's how you get to know somebody.
Exactly. Or ask me if I'd be into it. You know, or something like that. You know, whatever. It's conversation.
Man, look, I'm telling you. So, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. So, all right. So, I was talking to this young lady one time, and I hit her up. I said, yo, you hungry? She said, yeah. I know I ain't have a lot of bread at the time because I was in college. So I ain't have a lot of bread at the time. And I was like, yo, let's go out to eat. Let's go to CC's Pizza. And went to CC's Pizza, had a fucking ball. That was like on the scale of top 5 dates, that was smooth. That was a smooth number 2 because the conversation was there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it was awkward at first because it's always the first date. First dates are always awkward. But you know what I'm saying? Like that number 2 right there, it's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like the conversation is there. I got a couple ins and outs of what she like to do, what I like to do. So now I know how to plan the next one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I
think too, Ben set the expectations for a first date very high. Because I'm getting close and say it. I fucking love CC's Pizza. I fucking love CC's. It's buffet pizza. They got pasta and 2 different sauces for your pasta. They got cheese.
They got pasta on the pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Salad. You can go in there and order your own pizza. I go in there and just order my own pizza. For a buffet price. What do you mean?
Right. It's lit.
Now, don't hit me up talking about going to Hardee's because I don't eat Hardee's.
Who the fuck eats Hardee's?
I'm just saying, I don't eat any
Hardee's,
of that shit.
All right.
Oh yeah, that is
back
your
when
shit.
they had the chicken.
Yeah, back
had
that was
chicken.
your shit though. So let me tell you, this motherfucker used to always take us to Hardee's. Like he's like, yo, y'all try to get something to eat, bro. We about to go to Hardee's.
They had the chicken.
But you know what? I can't even front because Arby's was my shit.
Arby's is good too.
Arby's cool. Now, before I didn't like Arby's, bro.
Right.
I was like, I don't want no damn deli sandwich.
Man, look, that beef and cheddar, nigga. Oh my god.
They chicken sandwiches are good too.
Yeah,
fries hit.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the fries definitely hit. The fries definitely hit.
That's just me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody
where we go to eat at. It don't gotta be no 3-4 star restaurant.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
But you know what? I think that most guys expend themselves more because they're trying to, like you said, trying to set the standards for the first date so high, and a lot of guys can't keep up with that shit.
And that's my point.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys cannot keep up with that shit. So, like with me, okay, so I'm not gonna do anything off rip with a female that I'm not gonna be able to keep up. Exactly. Like I travel. Everybody knows I travel. If you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know I travel. It ain't nothing for me to buy a ticket and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? As long as I got PTO, think I'm going. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I wouldn't invite a young lady with me if I couldn't keep that up. Like for Valentine's Day, right? Boom. To cruise for Valentine's Day to the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have invited a young lady on that cruise if I couldn't keep up that facade. You know what I'm saying? Well, not a facade, but you know, if I couldn't keep up that same energy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I'm always doing something. I'm always out of town. You know, it's quarantined now, so I can't go nowhere. Look, I had 3 trips planned that I had to three that I had to cancel. I talked to 2 cameras, so excuse me if I do one of these.
But same here. I canceled mad shit, man.
Yeah,
my birthday
man.
in 2 days. That's what I said.
Cash App cameraman at $AJ Muhammad
87.
87. Yeah, there you go.
87.
I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, but no, but yeah, like if you can't keep up that same energy, man, you gotta just stay within your means, dog. Like it's not that hard. Like and it's. A lot of the times, it's the little things for women. You know what I'm saying? But you got to find out what those little things are. Like for you, for instance, what are the little things for you?
The little things for me right now, because I work so much, is CC's Pizza. Or whatever, or you grab. So I want you to be respectful of my time. You know, because I don't have a lot. So if you say we're going to do this time, even if it's like you want to FaceTime Thursday night when I get off work, that means that if I have a long Thursday, that means I have to make sure I have the energy to stay up and talk to you after I get off work. You know what I'm saying? Even something small like that takes a lot of thought for me, because I literally, people think when I say I work a lot, it's just like, oh, you know, she probably worked 6 days. That's a lot. Or from 8 hours a day. No, I work fucking 5, 6 a.m. And when it's busy, when it's the holidays, I work until 8, 9 o'clock at nighttime. I'm working more than a 12-hour day. So if you say you want to chat with me Thursday after a 14-hour day, I mean, I got to be in my house like, I got to be like, especially on FaceTime, I'm like, God.
Now you gotta look cute.
I gotta figure out life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, that's like the top thing for me now, you know, because it's changed over the years. But the top thing for me now is definitely respect my time. Do what you say you're going to do. That's the little things.
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate a guy now that will get me food versus saying when I'm going to cook.
That's
because I'm cooking all day, I'm prepping all day. I
definitely come home and do that shit.
I rarely do it for myself. Honestly, unless I have a distinct something I want to eat, I'm not coming home and cooking. I ordered a pizza last night. Not from CC's Pizza. but I ordered pizza last night. So it's more so quality time. And then what's the other love language that deals with not touch, not gifts? It's like quality time and something else. But it's definitely those two. I took the love languages test when I was younger, and it was like gifts and and physical touch.
Okay, I could see that one.
I took it when I got older, and my values changed, and now it's Quality Time, and I can't fucking remember the other one.
Oh man.
But it's those two that really go along together, and they came in tied at the top when I took that test.
Mine's is Quality Time. Was it Terms of Endearment or something like that?
Oh, okay. No, it was
Words of Affirmation or something like that. Yeah.
No, it's the one that I cannot remember.
Yeah. Yeah. I know those are my top two because you gotta show me that you want to be around me.
Exactly.
The quality time. And sometimes it's nice for a nigga to hear it, like,
exactly.
Damn, I miss you today. Damn, word, I miss you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Right. Because
like, we missed each other.
Two missing niggas.
Because now, like, everybody want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. You already know that at some point it's going to go down.
Yeah.
So I need to know that you want more than that.
Right.
So that's probably a big reason why I changed between that and my schedule getting crazy. But it's definitely the little things.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's really what matters, man.
Say what you about.
Yeah. I mean, shit, and then
keeping it blunt from the front.
Yeah, please. And then 9 times out of 10, like, if you just want to fuck, tell her that.
Please,
fuck it.
Give me the
shoot
option.
Your shot.
Yeah, shoot your shot. If that's how you gonna shoot it.
Don't bait and switch.
Nigga, if you pulling up from the 3, nigga, she might let you shoot that shit. You know what I'm saying? She might shit, nigga. I want to fuck too. Shit.
That's like the missing people.
Exactly. I just like to have my options. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that taken away from me. I want you to let me know. And then too, when dudes play the word game, like I said earlier.
What is the word game?
Like when you hit me up about hanging out, but you don't hit me up that day we supposed to hang out until 9 o'clock at nighttime. Like, I mean, I know from jump if I want to fuck you or not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then if I'm not sure, I'll figure it out by the time I want to.
Okay.
And I'll figure out if I don't, it's probably because you said something wrong. Or you turn me off in some kind of way, or I might have like a feeling. I've talked to dudes and I just had a weird feeling about it. I was like, nah, I'm good. So, you don't have to play these games. Like, women know if they want to or not.
Yeah.
Even the less promiscuous women, they know if they want to or not.
Less promiscuous.
Like, women that don't get down like that, non-first time. I don't know what you call them, but less promiscuous is what I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Is they still know. They might not jump on you day 1 or day 2, but they know if they gonna wind up messing with you at some point in time.
That's true.
So stop trying to take that away from us. Stop trying to take that option away.
And it's for men it's a controlling thing. So it's like,
definitely.
So I know, like, back in the day when I was a fuck boy, like I used to just taking away that control and just holding that control. That's something that I used to do, and it was a high for real. Like it was like, yo, I got fucking control. Like you have no idea what's going on. But to fuck the shit out of you and ghost you for like 3 days and call you again, like what I'm saying?
Repeat.
Repeat. Like, yeah, but nah, yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from though, because it's like it's a toxic fucking trait, man.
It is. It's very toxic, and so
now
back in the day when I would deal with guys like that, it was just like whatever. I'm trying to get laid anyway, so it don't matter to me if you really trying to.
Adri, you a nigga.
I mean, look. Okay, we was in school.
She was like, shit, I'm fucking too. Shit,
ghosting for 3 days. Repeat.
I was ghosting you, and that's it. But like when we was in school or whatever, I didn't have time then either.
No, because you was dancing all the damn time.
I was dancing, and then senior year I played Zakai Row.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, fucking house arrest was get out of class, go change, go get some dinner from the camp, and get to practice.
And get to practice.
That was
shit,
it.
UL was the same way.
Exactly. So
you left class.
We
didn't even get to go because we had so many people that didn't go to Central and UL.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like we had to do it at a certain time and no other time worked. It was like right after class, like fuck, I gotta be here all night.
Same with house arrest, and we were traveling and we had competitions all over the place and all this kind of shit. So we didn't have time to have all the extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have time for all the extras, not the way I wanted to.
Right.
So I wasn't in the mind frame to entertain men on a dating platform. So I wasn't really there. Mm-hmm. But now, if I feel like a guy's playing that game and I can tell that he is, if I want to mess with him, I'm going to have to do it.
Right.
But that's my choice. And then after that, I'm probably going to cut him off. But that's proving my point to him that You didn't have to do all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell him.
You don't hold no power, nigga.
You hit me up. I'll be like, it's cool.
Trying
you
to
came
take
through.
me to 5-star restaurants, wine and dine, get the booty, and goes for 3 days. Then try to repeat.
That's a lot. Then
try to repeat.
Yeah, man.
It's just, it's crazy because now, like, I'll get hit with that whole thing. And if I mess with them and then I don't talk to them, he'll be like, oh, well, we had a good time. Probably, but all that intro shit that you did just to get some ass was too much. And I'm not playing these games throughout the future. Right. Like, come straight.
Because it's gonna keep going. It's a revolving door. It's gonna keep happening.
And now I done got to the point where I'm like, I don't even feel like doing that. So if I feel like he bullshitting around like that, I just don't even continue the conversation no more. I'm just like, whatever. Because it's probably trash anyway. It probably even worth my time. So I'm just like,
wow.
Should I waste my time with this and try it out, or I'm good?
Yeah, we gonna get ready to get up out of here in a few. But let's see, what can you take away from this podcast today? What's something that you've learned that you like? I'm bettering myself in this way.
Oh, I'm bettering myself. I was about to say niggas ain't shit sometimes.
Don't do that no more.
So I was gonna talk about this next week on my podcast, but I'll talk about it here. So we're in the middle of Lent, which went from like February something to April 9th.
Okay.
Right. And so I gave up liquor, I gave up weed. I don't really smoke like that, but I gave up weed. I gave up soda except for ginger ale, and I gave up sex.
Okay.
I did that because the beginning of the year I tried to get rid of things that I was like thinking to myself, why do I even do this? Like,
right.
Sodas are not that great for you, and so
destroying your kidneys.
Right. So I'm getting at the age where I need to kind of drink more water. And I figured if I got rid of sodas, it would push me to drink more water. So I've been doing that. And I don't really like to drink, and I don't smoke no more anyway. So I just kind of cut it. And I gave up sex because the last couple of partners I had weren't that good for me. And I wasn't sure if it was because I was trying to push it, or if I was just trying to, I know that I'm looking for more now. I know that I'm looking for like a relationship. I want to have a baby soon, and so I didn't know if it was me or if I'm just kind of karma's coming after me, or it was just telling me to slow down. So I was like, well, fuck it. I was like, I haven't had sex in a while anyway, so I might as well let it go for a while, and then I can clear my mind and start all over at some point in time. It probably won't be right after Lent, but it'll be at some point. So I don't know if I took this away from this podcast, but I think that a lot of times that we need to sit back and think about stuff like that. Like, we need to sit back. I try to reevaluate myself a couple times a year. Mm-hmm. I try to, when I'm talking to somebody new, I try to evaluate where they're coming from. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure out not where this is going as a long-term sense, but where this is going right now.
Right.
Like, because like we talked about, guys play a lot of games. I'm sure women do too sometimes. And so with me being the way I am, with me having been like some sort of a savage in college, I think more like a guy sometimes. Mm-hmm. So it's easier for me to see those clues. Like, clearly you just want to come over and fuck. Like, you're just telling me you want to hang out, and all of a sudden you've been busy all day.
Right. Then 10 o'clock come around, 11 o'clock come around, yo.
Exactly.
Still up.
I need to get away from all of that kind of stuff for a little while. So it's been a journey.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it sounds, especially for somebody like me. It's not as bad as it sounds, but those rough patches hit. I'm just like, I want to kill somebody. Mm-hmm. No, but then it passes, and I'm like, well, I'm good. I
understand. But you know what? What you said really stood out to me. Reevaluating yourself, because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people go through life thinking that the way they do things, or the way they react, or the way that they treat people is okay. Right. They never reevaluate themselves. And that right there just shows that they have zero self-awareness.
Right.
Of, the things that they do. My thing is like this, like, I actively go to therapy because I need to know, or I need somebody to tell me, nigga, you fucking up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need an unbiased opinion to tell me, nigga, you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of the times I'll deal with situations and I may be wrong. I'm human. I make a mistake or two. And I may be wrong. And, with me and my therapist, there's no fucking filter. Like, I tell her everything. Like, from the rooter to the tutor. Ain't that the old people say? You know what I'm saying? I tell her everything. So it's like, sometimes she looks at me and says, "You're absolutely right. You were supposed to do that. That's absolutely correct." Sometimes she say, "Nigga, you fucking up." You know, she'll say it just like that. "Nigga, you fucking up. What the fuck was you thinking about?" But I need that sometimes because it's like, okay, well, if nobody's there to check me, I'm gonna continue to do destructive behavior.
Right.
I'm gonna continue to do toxic. I hate the word toxic. I hate that fucking word so much. I'm
terrible word.
Destructive. I'm gonna continue to do destructive behavior.
That ain't no better.
No, but I mean,
it sound like a bomb over there.
Yeah, no, but it's more serious. Because
yeah, I'm with you.
If I continue that destructive behavior, I'm gonna get into destructive relationships, which is gonna destroy my fucking life.
Like a bomb.
Boom, bitch.
Boom, bitch.
Oh shit! I can't. I couldn't do the.
KvngBak.
Oh, sad face. No bomb.
No bomb.
But yeah, no. But in all seriousness, though, just having it don't even have to be your therapist. You could have a good friend that fucking checks you.
Yeah, definitely. My friends will check me in a minute.
Yeah.
They'll be like, bitch, you tripping. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, you know what?
Right.
Maybe.
Like for instance, shit. Me and AJ. If AJ do some fucked up shit, I'll check his at like, yo, AJ,
that was fucked up.
That was fucked up though.
That was
like,
stupid
I will
shit.
tell him. I look, and I don't go in on him. I don't demean him in any way. I just be like, yo, AJ, that may not be the best solution to this outcome.
Right.
And
then look, and the crazy thing is, it's like I'll be calm as fuck. This nigga be live. I be calm as fuck. I be like, yo, AJ, man, that may not be the best way to go about it. He be live. Like, yeah. You know what? You right, bro. You right.
Man, look, I can go to comment.
This nigga right, yo.
No, man, I ain't trying. Man, you might be right, man. You might. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the issues with people and themselves now is that one, they don't know themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to know your personality. You have to accept certain things about your personality that you can't change.
Right.
Like, I know I'm selfish and I know I'm stubborn, and that ain't gonna change.
Oh, you are.
Like, I have exactly.
Selfish and stubborn is in your nature.
Exactly. And I realized that over the past couple of years of me doing these assessments of myself, that's not gonna change. I have dialed them back a little bit, but it's just who I am. And then, over the years, I've learned things about myself. I'm constantly asking my friends, give me good traits about me and bad traits so I can figure out things that I can adjust, and figure out. But I think a lot of people, they think they know themselves and they don't. Absolutely. And I think a lot of people are way more stubborn than they think they are, and they don't want to change.
Right.
And so, like, I have friends that will check me, and I have my friends that I check them too.
Right.
And then people also have to realize too that in that type of interaction so like if I check you about something, I can't get mad if you don't take it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can.
After I tell you that's some bullshit, it's up to you to either accept it or not.
Right.
So if you want to continue with the bullshit, that's up to you. I done told you.
Yeah. And then that may change the dynamic of our friendship, because that means she was on the other foot. You did some shit and like, yo, Adri, that shit was fucked up, yo. I wouldn't have did that shit if I was you. He was like, fuck that nigga, I'm gonna do what I want. Like, if you gonna have that mentality, me at 31, I'm just like, well, shit, if that's how you gonna move, I'm just going ahead and distance myself. I love you from a distance.
Right. It just depends on what it is, though. Like, my friends, I've got a couple friends that are super stubborn too. And like, I'll be like, that's probably not the best idea to do that. And they'll, they'll be like, okay, I hear you, understand. And they'll still do it. And I'm just like, I go by a live and learn type of mentality.
Right.
Like, I'm the stubborn one that sometimes I just got to do it and get into trouble.
Yeah, and fuck up.
Figure out how to move through it.
What the old head say? You hard-headed.
Exactly.
Hard-headed. You hard-headed.
Exactly.
You got to slip and fall to know not to walk on that banana. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so, but see, my friends range from, 2020 range from about 16 years to like almost 30 years. Like from 04, I've got friends that I've known from 04, and I've got friends that I've known since I moved here in 94.
Damn.
So, I just know we're so deep into our friendship that I would never take that personally if they still decide to do the fucked up shit. I'm just gonna be sitting back like, well, I told you not to do the thing, but I got your back.
Yeah, right. And yo, with friendship, sometimes it has to be that way. It has to be that, okay, well, I know this is you, and I know that you're going to continue to make the same mistake over and over again. But I still love you, and I'm still gonna remind you. But it's just like, fuck, where you gonna fuck? It's like,
especially in relationships.
Yeah.
Especially in relationships, because sometimes it's hard for people to take advice from the outside into their relationship, because it's like, well, I know my partner, so it's just kind of like, I tell you what I think. I tell you what I think, and you either take it or you don't. But when this shit blow up, or if it blow up, it's like
destructive time bomb.
I'm telling you.
Here go my arms.
Right, come on, baby, come back home.
Come on, cry it out. We gonna move on past it.
Yeah, like and with that as an example, I mean, I've been around homeboys that have had destructive relationships, and I saw it manifest. I was like, this bitch right here, she is the devil, and she is the devil in skin tight leggings, like, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, bro, like, man, look, that ain't the one for you. Fuck you, nigga, you ain't never had no pussy before. Like, come on, man, you ain't gotta do all that. But you know what? Love you from a distance,
he
brother.
Sound like he was the one that ain't had no pussy before.
No, I'm not saying that's what he said, but I'm just saying the blow up, the amount of blow up. But it's like,
somebody to fall on their ass.
Yeah, but look, after it's all said and done, bro, you was right. Hey man, look, I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I'm saying, look, bro,
what you gonna do?
What you gonna do moving forward, brother? Right.
Exactly.
What you gonna do moving forward?
How we gonna get through this?
Right. All right, so we coming to the end of the podcast, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We just did a little bonus episode for the Corona outbreak, man. That's why we on Facebook Live. And we definitely gonna drop this joint pretty soon. I want to drop it probably Monday. So hopefully we can go ahead and drop this Monday, just to give y'all something to listen to. Those of y'all who not watching right now, and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Drizzy. We on everywhere. iHeartRadio, we everywhere.
You're on websites that you can just search the Drinks Discussion
Podcast. You can just search Drinks Discussion Podcast, and we everywhere. But definitely our hearts go out to definitely the people who have been affected by the COVID-19 epidemic. Definitely want y'all to stay safe out here, man. Make sure y'all wearing y'all gloves when y'all go out and about. If you don't have it, if you do have it, please stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass in the house, period, because I got shit to do in May, and I want this shit to be done by May. I got shit to do in May. I want this shit to be done by May, yo.
I need to at least be able to go get something to eat for my birthday.
Look, the state is getting so much money out of me for working hard, because I be working from home now. The state is getting their dollars worth, because I be doing extra work, because I'm home and I'm bored. You know what I'm saying?
Here, bro.
And I need social interaction, man. Like, goddamn, man. Like, I gotta wait till Sunday to see niggas. Like,
oh,
damn, I missed y'all niggas, man. You keep calling me. All right, but make sure you follow the podcast, Drinks Discussion Podcast, on Facebook, D&D Pod on Instagram. Make sure you follow me, KvngBak, KvngBak. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We posted the podcast TikTok on my TikTok, and it's pretty lit. I gotta look at it.
That's what we did last week.
Yeah, the one we did last week. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, Adri, let us know where we can get your information at.
So I just started my podcast a couple weeks ago. Who Taught You? ? The podcast is with me, Adrian Cherie, and Corey_knows. That is his Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram is Inkspill, INKSP_ILL. And my Twitter is InkedRobot13. Follow me on there for a lot of entertainment, especially during these boring ass days at home, because all I do is sit back and tweet and post on Instagram. But you can find the podcast on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts right now. Try to get a little something for the Androids and a little something for the iPhone users.
Absolutely.
Yeah, check us out. We're trying to get on the drinks and discussion level. So
hey, look, you got it. We definitely endorse you. Everybody's hearts and minds clear. We good?
Hearts and minds clear.
Yo, thank you, AJ, for following through and disobeying the law with this social distancing. I appreciate Adri. I appreciate you for disobeying the law. We're breaking laws today, people. We're breaking laws.
If my asthma kick in next week, just know if I gotta go to the hospital, you're gonna be there.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call me. Just
bring this blanket right here and this pillow or whatever you need. Okay. Bring your work computer.
Okay. All right. We got it.
I'm gonna be all hooked up.
Okay. All right. We got it. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We out of here. Peace.